attorney representing the family of an inmate who died at Green Bay Correctional Institution tells us he's filing a federal lawsuit against the Department of Corrections, the warden, and 5 other John Does.
It involves the death of Michael Laureano last August. Another inmate, Jackson Vogel, is charged with his murder and a hate crime enhancer. Two shared the same cell for just about a few hours before Laureano was attacked, allegedly over his race and sexual orientation. Jason Zimmerman spoke to the attorney about the filing. He's live on our Fox Valley Newsroom with the First Alert update. Jason.
Bill, I'm told this latest lawsuit will be filed today in federal court. It's also the 4th taken on by this attorney, who is now representing the families of 3 other inmates who died at Waupun Correctional Institution since 2023. In court filings just released Tuesday, an attorney representing the family of Michael Laureano makes allegations that the staff at Green Bay Correctional Institution this past August failed in its responsibility to protect Laureano from Jackson Vogel.
No matter how you look at it, Mr. Vogel never should have been put into the same cell as Mr. Laureano.
Vogel was serving time for attempted first-degree intentional homicide. Laureano was transferred from Dodge after being convicted to party to substantial battery. He was serving a sentence for 1 year behind bars and 1 year extended supervision. The lawsuit claims prison officials should have known about Vogel's violent past, and he should not have been with Laureano, who was a vulnerable person having suicidal thoughts and not eating properly.
With Mr. Laureano, he had already met with mental health classification and was scheduled to be moved, I believe, the following Monday to a safer area of population where those that have mental health issues are supposed to be sequestered.
Attorney Story also tells us the decision to close GBCI is part of a $500 million proposal by the governor to reform the state's prison system is a step in the right direction.
Right now, Wisconsin's prisons are repeat with violations and being investigated by the Department of Justice now for a couple of years. There's this enormous failures on the part of the Department of Corrections.
This federal lawsuit, I'm told, is being filed today. Meanwhile, Vogel is due again in court on the murder charges next month. In addition, there are state criminal cases that are still pending against the former warden and several staffers at Waupun Correctional related to the deaths of 2 of the inmates. Randall Hepp and 7 of 8 former staffers have court appearances later this year. The remaining case was settled. Reporting live in the Fox Valley Newsroom, Jason Zimmerman, Action 2 News.